When Megan turned 40, she made a list of 40 things to do in her 40s. One of those was a hot air balloon ride, so we headed to the beautiful mountain town of Winthrop. Of course, we had to stop and twist at Hank's Harvest Foods and grab some snacks for the weekend, but I couldn't help but admire these beautiful mounts. We made it to our destination at Sun Mountain Lodge, and of course, once again, I had to check out the interior decoration. Once we checked into our room, we had to go back to the bar and end our night with a little nightcap. Well, I'm out here just walking around. It's our lodge we're staying at. We were supposed to be in a hot air balloon for our anniversary, but as you can see, it's snowing. Nature had a different idea of what we were supposed to be doing, and we got up early. Well, it's not early for me. Normally I would already be an hour into my work shift, but early for my wife this morning, only to almost be leaving our room to drive to the trip and got the text that our trip was canceled, which sucks. But it's beautiful out here. Unfortunately, it's not clear because of the snow. It's supposed to get about 3 inches, I guess they say. I gotta turn around at the end of the parking lot, and we're not allowed to walk apparently on the trails without our snowshoes or skis. So I'm stuck to walking pavement and the paths right now. Megan's taking a nap because she's not used to waking up this early. So I was bored. I was sitting in a room, so I just got out and walked around. When she wakes up, we're going to drive to the town of Winthrop and check out what they have to offer. Hopefully the roads won't be too bad going down. And yeah, so that's our trip so far. We had a nice breakfast this morning instead of a hot air balloon ride, so just do what you can, deal with what you can. Winthrop is known as an old country town by its wood boardwalks, gift shops, and restaurants. It's a quaint little cute town. We barely got into town, got to enjoy a couple of the local watering holes, and next thing you know, we got a call that the hot air balloon ride was back on.
Bye. Maybe we'll meet you somewhere, but May, we're off on a new adventure.
If you guys want to hand me that rope,
Yeah. Oh, here.
Windy up
put it in.
here.
Oh, that's fine. If you're okay with it where you're set, then we're
Fine.
good. I don't need it anymore.
Okay.
There's the first balloon that went up.
Here we are. Yeah.
So crazy. So quiet.
Yeah, really. Yeah.
Here, Ross. I'll open my pits.
Is this the biggest balloon out of all those? Or?
No, the 225 is. So we got 180 and a 225, and the 150, and then the aeronauts balloon is a 90.
Which one is the antique?
All of these are brand new. So the antique one we're gonna bring out for the glow tonight. It's terrifying. I would not fly it. It's not airworthy.
How long are these balloons going to last?
Spinning, so you guys can see how it's spinning. The little deer.
If I had my binoculars, this is the way you scout.
In some places it's illegal for us to tell people what we see. And then in other places like Texas, it is actually illegal to hunt more by balloon because we have trying to figure out how to get us back.
Is there any rhyme or reason why you do two?
If I want more heat, yeah, I'm kind of balancing my usage off the different sides here. So really, the only difference is that I'm kind of using fuel management, and then if I want more heat, like pedal to metal. Oh, wait, this is
Get rid of that.
oh, try to map it the whole time.
Mapping it.
I like that. Pull down? Yeah, just one. They're gonna climb up there. Yeah.
Is it harder to blow these things up or to take them down and put them away?
Different parts are hard with each way. The worst is putting it back in the bag.
Yeah.
It's easier to blow air into it than to take air out of it. That's. I need to do more pull-ups. Alright, you guys can stand up, but do not get out of the balloon yet. Okay.
I can't tell you the last time I did squats.
It was too long ago.
I tried.
So,
You want to go that way, or? We're good? You want to lay down here?
yeah, I think just lay it out. Could you get the bag?
Alright, everybody. We're just going to do a rotation. Yeah. I'm just rotating.
Yeah, they have.
This is called the balloon luge. Huh? I think that's good. Alright, everyone, hang with me. Okay. If you look up, you'll see what I was talking about earlier, the one we don't want to mess with. Yeah. Got my propane. Alright, if you guys watch this, it's actually pretty cool. This is why I need to do more pull-ups.
Oh, look at that.
Well, that's all air out. Yeah. So once you pull it, it don't come back, does it?
I can reset it.
Oh, you can?
But it is not easy.
Yep. And then you start dropping real quick if you're up in the air.
Yeah.
That's cool.
And you have 36 seconds.
Yeah, it's amazing.
36 seconds, man.
You landed just
You
in time.
said it. I made it happen.
There you go, Amanda.
You guys were great. You were like super awesome. You got a long flight today too. You got more than you bargained for.
Something's in my head. Oh, the balloon's hitting my head.
Okay, according to ForeFlight, we flew almost 2 hours. Yeah, hour 53 today. Wow. All right, you guys hang out here for just a second longer. Get a little bit more air out of here. And we will...
No more recording. Well, it's still recording though. That's weird.
Scraps into the fire, they rise up in what they believe was magic smoke. So they're like, maybe if we capture it, we can do something with it. So they decide they're going to build an envelope. And that's actually the fabric portion of the balloon, but we still call it to this day. So they build an envelope, they fill it with said magic smoke, up and away it goes. And they're like, hot dog, let's see if we can send something else up there. So they're out on some farms and they decide they're going to grab a goat, a rooster, and a sheep, and they're going to throw them in this balloon. Off the way they go, clucking, bawling, making a ruckus. They go through the countryside and they're chasing them down on horseback. They arrive and sure enough they all survive. It was actually pretty smart at the time because there are altitudes we can get to where you do need oxygen or you're going to get pretty loopy. So since all the animals survived, oh, there was one mishap though. The poor duck had been stepped on with a sheep and broke his leg. And this is known as ballooning's first quack up. You guys like a dad joke. They're really fine today. So anyway, these guys are sitting around having a lovely duck dinner, plotting their next ballooning adventure. And they decide that they're going to do a big showing at the World's Fair. It's coming up. They go to the king. They say, "King, we'd love to show you our new flying contraption. It's a true honor for mankind in France, and we'd like to do it at the World Fair." And he decides that he's going to fund this operation because it's made of silk. If you've ever been to Las Vegas, out on the strip there, they have a Montgolfier balloon. It's very beautiful, very ornate. So the other thing was they said, "We are inventors. We are not daredevils. So you will have to find someone to fly this contraption." And the king thinks for a little bit. He decides, I've got a prison full of people that are going to be executed. We'll just grab a couple of them. If they survive, we'll let them go free. And if not, well, things were looking pretty bleak from them to begin with. So the day comes and everyone's around drinking. They're super excited. There are thousands of people who've come. Even Benjamin Franklin from the United States showed up, and Marie Antoinette there. Just before they're about to throw these prisoners in, they've got them all chained up and they're moving them over the balloon. The guy, one of the noblemen, he gets a little bit of courage because he's been drinking quite a bit, and he says, "We cannot send these convicts into space. This is man's first voyage into the heavens. I would love to take the honor." So this is where we actually get the word pilot from. So all people who fly the skies are named after Jean Pilote. So we all get to be named after him. So he grabs one of his friends, the Duke. They jump in this balloon. They've got enough liquid courage to go off and away. Now today we flew very slowly. These guys did not have the same luxury. They went careening through the countryside. Now, the balloon was gorgeous, but filled with that nasty black magic smoke, right? So as it's coming through the field at high rates of speed, billowing this black magic smoke, it's a terrifying sight for peasants. They don't know what to do, so they grab their pitchforks because their pastors have told them about demons who fly in the night. And that's exactly what this thing looked like. So they went out with their pitchforks and they destroyed this thing, and they were about to behead the guys, and they were able to plead their way out of it. "Oh, no, we were sent by the king." And they finally talked their way out of it. Barely though. So they go back to the king and they were like, "King, it was an absolute success. The only thing was we terrified the peasants and they destroyed the equipment. We'd love to do it again if you let us." The king sits for a little bit and thinks he's quite pleased because this is really a monumental moment for mankind. So he sits for a little bit and he says, "I know what you should do. Henceforth, all ballooners shall carry champagne." And you can see that on your champagne there's a lip. Rumor has it that's so that you can tie it with a rope and dangle it below your balloon, so as you're careening through the field, they can see it. Or at least sent by the king because it had his seal on it, and that you come bearing gifts. We still fly with this today because every once in a while we'll land in a farmer's field. They come out mattered as heck. So we show them this. It smooths things out even if they're still angry afterwards. So anyway, that's why we drink champagne on the balloon.
Very cool story, wasn't it?
So I'm gonna pour you all some glasses. Actually,
That's a good story.
So if you ever wanted to fly the skies and see how quiet it can be and peaceful, I highly recommend Seattle Ballooning. You can check them out at seattleballooning.com. I also highly recommend going to Twisp and eating and having some drinks at the 1908 Barbecue and Bourbon. The drinks were good, the food was pretty quick to get to our table, and it was yummy. And for breakfast, you need to stop at the Twist Bakery.